Minnesota's 8th Congressional District rematch between Democratic Congressman Rick Nolan and Republican Stewart Mills is once again one of the most closely watched campaigns in the entire country.
Yeah, in 2014, this 8th district race alone generated more than $12 million in outside spending, the second most expensive congressional campaign in the country. And 8th district voters are the toughest in the state. They are known for their hardball politics. We have repeatedly extended an invitation to Republican Stewart Mills to appear on this show. We are hopeful he will do this, but here we go. Today
we are pleased to have Congressman Rick Nolan. Thank you so much for coming down and being with us.
Well, thank you for your show, and thank you for having me on. I'm delighted to be here.
All right, listen, you are the subject of an awful lot of advertising, sir, and we're going to get into that. But I want to ask you about an ad that you're running. It portrays you as an outsider, and you're doing a nice little sidestep around some manure. Are you really? Can Rick Nolan really be considered a Washington outsider?
Yeah, quite frankly, you know, my opponent.
How?
Well, my opponent tries to always portrays me as a professional politician. You know, first elected in the 70s. He forgets the fact that I left politics. I spent 32 years in business. A sawmill and a pallet factory business up in the 8th, an export trading business, involved in the community as president of our Central Lakes College Foundation, as a volunteer, raising scholarship money, serving on my town board. I've been out of politics for 32 years. I've been involved in business and the community. And I just returned. I was trying to recruit a younger candidate. I tried to convince the mayor of Duluth and some younger representatives.
Well, it is interesting in the ad where he goes, those Washington guys. Those,
yeah.
And Reality Check, was that real common in there, by the way? In that,
yes, it was.
And you stepped in it or not?
No, you avoided it, Pat.
You grew up in the country, birdie, birdie in the sky.
Yeah, I know. So,
thank God the cows don't fly.
The Stewart Mills campaign is trying to portray you as a Washington establishment insider. They say that you repeatedly raised your own pay, voted to raise your own pay, while you cut veterans' salaries.
Yeah. Well, but both are untrue. The fact is, as far as insiders go, like I say, I've been away for 32 years, but University of Virginia and Vanderbilt and other universities did decide they find I'm the most effective congressman in terms of just bills and amendments that have been enacted and passed into law, bipartisan. I'm in the minority. One of the 10 most effective in the country. As to the ads, they're just wrong. The Congress did not vote itself a pay raise in 2016, 15, 14, 12. Number one. So he's just making that up. And then secondly, as you know, it's illegal for the Congress to pass a pay raise for themselves. Now
it is.
Well, it was then too.
You can pass, it was for the next Congress.
You can pass a pay raise if you want for the next Congress. But we didn't even do that.
But you voted 4 times to raise pay in the 70s, just not when you came back this time.
Yeah. You know, the salary was $40,000 a year. You're trying to maintain 2 homes. You got 4 kids. One of the reasons I left the Congress back in 1981 was with 4 kids. I couldn't afford to serve in the Congress. So I voted to increase the pay for future members of Congress.
But talk about also the military pay, because it's being hammered. This ad is being played again and again and again, saying Rick Nolan voted against a pay raise for the military. That's not exactly the case. You did vote against it. However, you were seeking a more extended version.
Yeah, we do have this ad. Let's take a look at it.
Sure.
Islamic terrorism is on the rise, changing tactics, becoming more dangerous. But Rick Nolan has been getting cozy with our enemies, snuggling up to Iran, allowing $150 billion to go to a regime that supports terror. Rick Nolan was even comfortable relocating captured terrorists to the U.S. So while Minnesota families worry about our safety, apparently Rick Nolan has no worries at all.
All right, explain the military pay raise thing, because I think a lot of people don't understand the way Washington works sometimes.
Yeah, I voted to increase veterans' pay, soldiers' pay in 2016 and 2015. And before that, there was a great deal of concern being expressed about what was happening in the VA. They weren't getting the job done and taking care of our veterans. The bill that the Congress put up didn't fund the VA the way people felt it should. Many of the veterans groups were opposed to the bill in its form.
So these are different bills, so Democratic and Republican bills.
Yeah.
And so you voted for the Democratic bill, and then you voted for the final bill that the president signed.
As a result of killing those first measures, we were able to make some progress, and then I voted for the appropriations.
But the point of this ad is that you are weak and dangerous on terrorism. You're not paying attention. I saw you sleeping.
120.
Yeah, you're about 120 years old, sleeping in the chair. But you're weak on terrorism because of some of these votes.
Yeah, no, that's just simply not true. And they run these ads saying that Nolan wanted to release terrorists from Guantanamo into the United States. There's another sentence that goes after that. Release them into maximum security prisons here in the United States where they belong and where they will remain forever. Why? Well, because it's costing $7 million per a prisoner in Guantanamo, and we can house them in a maximum federal security prison here in the United States for $33,000. We can save $500 million by putting them in prison where they belong in a place where we save $500 million.
But you have advocated, though, strongly for bringing in Syrian refugees into this country, into Minnesota, large numbers of them.
100,000.
There are many people who say anybody who supports bringing in Syrian refugees into this country is soft on terror. What do you think about that?
Well, a couple things. One is I lived in the Middle East. I speak Arabic. Some of these people were our friends, were our supporters. They worked alongside of us. They were interpreters for us. Others are just women and children and victims of something they're not responsible for. But the point to remember here is nobody has been a stronger advocate than I have in a proper and thorough vetting of refugees, no matter where they come from. It's a process that requires the CIA, the FBI, the National Security, Homeland Security to approve them. It takes several years. And before that, they've spent several years in refugee camps. They are so thoroughly vetted and investigated. I think Minnesota's taken in like 24, and I think 20 of them are women and children, and a couple of men that were allies and supporters and friends of ours.
Something new we learned today, that Congressman Rick Nolan speaks Arabic. That's amazing. Thank you for coming in today. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you again over this campaign, and thanks for coming in. We're going to be back